Hello and welcome to SquishiVision. This is my reaction live watching words order necessary? Maybe. I'm Harry, this is SquishiVision. I'm about to watch live Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special Official Trailer, which will be our first Guardians of the Galaxy focused James Gunn directly authored material since 2018's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It has been a long time, a very long time. Obviously we've seen the Guardians in Infinity War and Endgame. We had the Groot, I Am Groot shorts, but this is the first focus on them. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but it's the intermediary. I don't actually know that much about it. Obviously we know all about the Guardians. We know they're coming back. I think it'd be surprised a bit if they weren't, considering the fact that all of them seem very happy to make cameo appearances and the such. I don't think I really need to talk much about it, other than, yeah, I haven't done much. Before I don't want to really spoil much for myself before I watch the trailer, so without really much more introduction, let's give this a look.
I just saw on the calendar that right now on Earth it's almost Christmas time.
We don't have time for trivialities like Christmas.
But Peter's so sad about Gamora being gone. Maybe if we go to Earth for a really wonderful Christmas gift, it would make him happy. Something special he will never forget.
What about someone special?
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
I just said that,
But
Drax.
your voice is small and mousy. I think maybe he didn't hear you. You're coming with us as a Christmas present. I'm Groot.
All right, you take your humor and earn your laughs, James Gunn. That was I'm excited. When is it? Hang on, when's it coming out? 25th of November. That's not Christmas, cowards. Anyway, that's in like 30 days time. Yeah, 30 days time. Right, well, so it's being released under the special presentation banner, which was also what Werewolf by Night was. And I'm not actually watched Werewolf by Night because, well, I haven't watched to watch it yet. It wasn't marketed very well, and I forgot to really kind of put it in. What do you mean my current bit rate is lower than recommended audio bit rate lower than okay. So we get the premise. It's essentially that you had head skin around the implants, making me cringe a bit. Quill is sad because obviously Gamora's gone, so they're like, well, the human celebration of Christmas is coming along. Let's do that. And Mantis is there, Kraglin is
It's
there.
almost Christmas time.
We don't have time for trivialities like Christmas.
Nebula is there.
But Peter's so sad about Gamora being gone. Maybe if we go to Earth
Don't recognize that shit.
for a really wonderful Christmas gift, it would make him happy.
This is just the best. It's just the Guardians wandering around, and it's crazy because like they're obviously releasing this in full 16:9, which is surprising because obviously Marvel and a lot of shows nowadays are dedicated to like either 20.3 1:1 or even 2:1 SquishiVision But the fact that it do like this makes it look more grounded, makes it look more like it's a documentary, like a fly on the wall kind of reality show than a film, which kind of helps with that whole humor about it. And because like obviously everything about it looks very real because it is. We're not used to seeing the Guardians in such normal areas because obviously the film's meant to be like the whole like space operatic 70s 80s vibe, very kind of color, like bright colors kind of vibe about it.
Something special you will never.
Oh, is that Groot all big?
Yes.
Ah, that's very interesting. Because he doesn't look like his father, adult Groot. He has a different kind of look to him. We're gonna see him later on, but that's like our first look at a more grown-up Groot, which is interesting. So I guess that's nice because that means in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we're gonna get a grown-up Groot, but not the same grown-up Groot. Because I think people still don't quite understand that this Groot isn't the same Groot as before. It's a different Groot. Like the original Groot is gone and dead. This is a completely different Groot.
What about someone special?
And I like how these two are leading this because obviously these two, especially as of late, have been kind of very much in the background of stuff. And obviously Mantis is fairly new to the Guardians team, so this is a nice this is quite fun.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
I just said that, Drax.
But your voice is small and mousy. I think maybe he didn't hear you.
And it's actually Kevin Bacon. They were like, yeah, we'll get Kevin Bacon in it. I mean, it makes sense. They got David Hasselhoff for the last one, so.
You're coming with us as a Christmas present.
I'm just trying to see if I can pick anything out here. I mean, that's obviously Drax having a lot of fun time because he's about to be arrested, and obviously that's a challenge that he's gonna he's just gonna enjoy. Kraken's always Cosmo. Kraken's always funny. So yeah, Cosmo's back in this, which is interesting because we know that they're going to be a bigger part of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So this, I guess, how we introduce Cosmo into the MC. Well, they've already been introduced, but obviously as a background character, this is more kind of him as a character. So that's going to be fun. And then Rocket's in here as well. And then here we have I guess an adolescent, a young adult Groot. It's weird. The head looks too small for their body, but I guess we'll get used to it. It's obviously a deliberate mismatch. But yeah, I mean, it's a new design. It's much more like kind of armored. There's like bigger shoulders, whereas and more like jaggedy. Whereas adult Groot from before was more streamlined, more kind of developed. But remember it's like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Where as they got more evolved, became more beefy, and eventually they got kind of slim again. Just Kevin Bacon moved away from them. Yeah, I mean, so it's at the premise. It's quite a silly premise. It's a very holiday premise. Like, oh, Peter Quill is sad. Let's take him back home and let's celebrate Christmas with him by kidnapping Kevin Bacon. It's a very Guardians of the Galaxy kind of humor. It's a very festive kind of light-hearted plot, and we know the comedic timing of the entire cast in this cast is often very spot on. So I'm looking forward to the comedy there. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this brief kind of look at that. This first look it's definitely like meets my expectations of what I'm looking forward to. Let me know what you think. I'm about to set up another one of these reaction runs for something a bit more serious, which will be Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So stick around for that.